Welcome. You have identified yourself as a Christian who earns your income through a job. Welcome here. We're going to have resources for you to move you to becoming that profitable steward. Now, we operate on what we call the four legs of a stable financial table. Guys, there is no point focusing on one leg of a table and your table is broken, okay? We really want you to enjoy a stable financial table. So there are four main areas that we look at here towards becoming a profitable steward. The first and foremost is stewardship, which encompasses tithing. Yes, we are going to talk about that and how that is a primary and most important strategy for moving you towards your abundance and your blessing. And this is not a prosperity gospel site, guys. We do believe that prosperity is not entitled, but it is within reach to those of us who are faithful with what God has put under our control. And when we move it to a profitable outcome, guess what? We're moving into the realm of more, and more is a realm of abundance and prosperity. So we can't do without stewardship and tithing being number one. But there are four legs to this stable table, guys. We can't just focus on one. Okay, you will still have a broken table. The next is debt management. Now, we are not a huge debt management focus over here as in some other Christian financial sites. Again, I don't believe that if we just focus in on this one thing, you get what you focus on. And juggling already tight dollars, doing less and less, and making your life even that much more comfortable so that you can achieve debt freedom, while that is a great short-term strategy, it is not something we focus on as a long-term strategy. Because the real reason why a lot of people are in debt is not because you don't care and you have no integrity. It's because you're looking for a certain lifestyle that is less than your income can support. And so you've seen debt as a friend. And we do want to help you change that. But remember, it is within focus of the total four legs. So yes, debt management is one of the legs, but the next leg is building wealth. You've got to expand your income, guys. There are ways to do that. And I'm not really one that's going to suggest you go out and get another job. That may work for some of you, especially if you don't have other commitments of family and spouses and that kind of thing. But honestly, guys, I'm not one that believes that we live to work. I think we work to live. And so the effects of our income, the result of our income is money. Money shouldn't really be the reason you go to do something, but it should be an outcome, a result, a positive result. So that being said, even when you go to your job, remember you have an audience of one, so you're no longer just working for that paycheck, guys. You are working to hear, well done, good and faithful servant. And so if you work with that kind of mindset, even in your job, you're going to find that blessings are still going to follow you right there in that workplace. However, expanding income is not just necessarily a pay increase, although that may be nice. There may be other strategies for you to invest or to explore, moving your hobby to a more monetized place or whatever. There are many strategies that we will look at over here for you. Then last but not least is asset protection, guys. You've worked hard, you've pulled things together for you and your family, and just like that, there are people and systems and organizations out there looking to take it from you. That's just the way it is. And so you really have to cover everything that you have done with prayer, first of all, absolutely. But you cannot take these things for granted. I mean, God told the children of Israel to build walls. In fact, when the whole rebuilding of Jerusalem, one of the first things that they did was rebuild the wall. Okay, we've got to protect what God has blessed us with. We can't take that for granted. All right, so the four legs of the financial table, very quickly again, are stewardship, which includes tithing, debt management, wealth building, and asset protection. So if you're a Christian income earner who's earning your income through a salary or through a wage, we will have various resources, programs, products, whatever for you to help you address all those four areas of our financial life so we can end up with a stable financial table, and ultimately we'll get to that place where we feel It's going to be all right. And more importantly, hopefully, and most excitingly, we will all together move to that place of more. Because when we move what God has given us to a profitable outcome, we move to the realm of more, to the realm of abundance, to the realm of prosperity. It is within reach, guys. It absolutely is. Thank you for joining me on this side of Profitable Stewardship Inc. Trudy Behrman here. Again, I am super simple to find. If you haven't already, make sure you schedule your initial 30-minute consult with me. You may not need to go any further than that with me, but take advantage of that. I promise I give you the gift of being heard. You will be heard, and I will direct you to whatever resources that are available here or elsewhere, and then you can decide, can you DIY it, or do you need further assistance? It will be totally up to you. And again, you are in the right place if you are a Christian income earner who makes your income from a job or a salary. Thank you.